Hello everyone. In today's tutorial, we will understand that how the image of an object is formed if we have a concave mirror with us. So I will just tell you that this is the slider to adjust the focus of this concave mirror. Then this is a slider through which we can adjust the height of the object. Okay, so let us keep the slider at this point. And these are the rays which are coming from the object, and they help in the image formation. Okay, so now for the very first time the object is the candle. Okay, and we all can see that this is ray number 1, which is coming like parallel to the principal axis, and after reflection it passes through the focus. Okay, then this is the ray number 2, that we have an incident ray of light which is passing through the focus, and then after reflection it becomes parallel to the principal axis. And then this is a special case number 3, where the incident ray of light falls obliquely on the mirror at the pole. Okay, and then it is reflected also obliquely, such that the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Okay, so now we will be making use of two rays at a time. Let us say that the two rays are these. So right now we can see that the object is beyond 2f. Okay, this is the object, right? So the object is beyond 2f, and when the object is beyond 2f, the image is formed between 2f and f, and it is diminished, it is smaller in size as compared to the object, and it is real and inverted. It means that the candle will be seen below the principal axis, that is, it will be seen inverted. Okay, now slowly we will bring the candle close to the mirror, so we can see that the image is also changing. Okay, we can see a change in the size of the image also. And when the object is kept exactly at 2f, this is a special case where the object is kept at 2f. 2f means that it is the center of curvature. The image is also formed at the same point, and it is below the principal axis, that it is real and inverted, and it is of the same size as that of the object. Now let us further change the position of the object. Okay, I am changing the size of the object also, so that it becomes clear. Okay, so now the object is between 2f and f, and now the image is formed beyond 2f, and it is again real and inverted because the image is below the principal axis, and it is magnified. Can we see that the image is enlarged? It is bigger than the object, so this is magnified. Okay, now if the object is kept at focus, so if the object is kept at focus, the image will be formed at infinity. Okay, the image is formed very far away from the mirror, so it is said to be formed at infinity. Okay, and now comes a very special case where the object is kept between the focus and the pole of the mirror. Okay, and the image is formed behind the mirror now. So behind the mirror means that now the image, it has become virtual and erect. So what is a virtual and erect image? It's an image which cannot be obtained on the screen. Okay, so we cannot obtain this image on a screen, so this is called as a virtual image. Okay, so I have changed the focus again. So again we will observe the same things. At focus it is at infinity, between 2f and f it is beyond 2f, at 2f when the object is kept, okay, the image is also formed below 2f, real and inverted, and the object is kept beyond 2f, the image is formed between 2f f and f. So we can change the object also. There is no change. I have changed it in the form of an arrow, so we can see that this is how the image will be formed. Okay, we all can see just below 2f, same size as that of the object. Then object is between 2f and f. Now it is beyond 2f, it is now at focus, the image will be formed at infinity. And if the object is between the focus and pole, it is behind the mirror, the image becomes virtual and erect. We can also change it to be like this, ABC. Now do you see one thing, that lateral inversion, okay, is also taking place. Right of the object appears to be the left of the image, and the left of the object appears to be the right of the image. A very very important case for mirror, right? So all the kinds of mirror, whether that is a plane mirror, convex mirror, or a concave mirror, they show lateral inversion. Left of the object appears to be the right of the image, and right of the object appears to be the left of the image. Okay, so we all can see beta. So this is how the we can understand the formation of the image. I hope that you found this tutorial to be useful, and now you are clear that how the image is formed. So thank you for watching this.